Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I am Ori, and today we are playing a brand new game. If you are watching this today, this game officially comes out tomorrow, March 25th. We are playing Artifact Seeker. I played quite a bit of the prologue and the demo and the early playtest, and I thought this was a pretty sweet game. It plays a lot like Soulstone Survivors, but it has that whole Slay the Spire type map where you run around, you get or you pick your location, you can do battle events, get treasures and all that kind of stuff. It's a pretty fun game. We're going to do a brief overview. If you don't want to hear the overview and you want to jump straight to gameplay, I will put sort of bookmarks and you can skip ahead to the gameplay. But I do want to talk about this game first because this might be the first time people are seeing this game, and I like to explain what the game has to offer. So again, if you want to go straight to gameplay, just look in the description. I'll post. You can jump ahead to it right there. But this game has quite a bit to offer. You're going to upgrade basically everything you have. You have a castle, which you're going to upgrade, taverns, a magic console. And so let's start off with the castle. The castle this is your I guess main hub, where you're going to go in, you're going to pick your characters. We'll go over all this later, but that's what the castle is going to be. You can upgrade it to get access to higher level difficulties. We have a tavern, which is mainly used as a hub to talk to characters and sort of get backstory about them. And you're building a relationship with them too. I haven't actually figured out what the relationship meter does though, but you can sort of level up your characters a little bit. Again, I don't quite know what that does, but the characters in this game are these 5 right here. So if you go to the tavern, you'll see that someone's there to talk to. There's currently no one here to talk to right now because I probably already did it, but you can talk to them. What else do we have? Blacksmith. Blacksmith is where you are going to unlock skills, and you're going to unlock different weapon types for your characters. They all do a little bit of different things too, which is pretty sweet. there's there's a lot to this game. This is kind of why I wanted to go over it. So each weapon has its own skills and stuff you can unlock. You have to pay the soul stones or the soul gems to unlock them. I currently just have a few of these unlocked. Let's see. With her, I have a couple unlocked. I've been slowly, I only have maybe like 3 hours played in this. And then each weapon also has these trees that you can unlock. As you're playing the game and you level up, you can start picking which ones you want for these. So as you're increasing your synergy level for... I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe with like your main ability. I haven't quite figured it out. But as you're increasing your synergy levels, you can pick between these ones. So like when you get to level 1, you can pick intelligence. When you get to level 2, you can pick one of these. And then I have to upgrade this more if I want to get to the higher levels. So there's a lot of things like that. It's pretty sweet. You can see they all kind of have different ones. Like this one's going to have summon, frost. He's going to have piercing, armor piercing. She has like projectile penetration, intelligence, strength. So it's pretty sweet. There's a lot. I'm telling you, there's a lot. And then you can see each weapon has its own its own stats, its own bonuses. So I have the majority of the characters unlocked. I don't have her yet. Please go to the tavern to unlock character. I'm not really sure exactly how to do that, but maybe she'll show up eventually and I can unlock her. But I do have 4 characters unlocked. They all sort of have their own character specialties. So she's going to get like less HP, but more intelligence and XP bonus. He's kind of your general character. He has move, speed, strength. She has dodge, luck, and scavenge. And then she gets a crit damage bonus, but she gets less dodge and less scavenge. And then can we see what hers are? So hers is a critical rate of 10%. And she gets armor piercing. So let's play as... Who do we want to play as today? There are things you can do here. Like, again, I don't know exactly how these work. There's challenges. I don't know how the challenges exactly work either. I think maybe you just have to complete it. But let's play as the Blind Nun. Let's play as the Blind Nun. Okay, and then we'll run... Let's see, what weapon do we want to run? Do we want to run, like, death skills, maybe? Yeah, that seems... the Nun of Death, huh? Okay. So, now here's... Remember back in the day, maybe like 5 minutes ago, it's been a while, we talked about divinity. So these are all the artifacts I have collected. You can select these items to use now. So I have 8 divinity. This one costs 6. So you can pick items you want to use. It's a little cumbersome because you do have to click on it to see what it does, and then it kind of equips it for you. I wish you could kind of just highlight over it to see what it does. But I want to try to find something that has death. Like maybe I can... I don't know. I wish you could maybe search too. Search synergies. It looks like we can just search by tier. So I don't think we'll spend too much time looking through all this. Let's see. Do I have anything that is death? Okay, this one is death. This gives me dark synergy, death synergy, trap synergy, crit rate, less armor piercing, and then piercing. So we'll just equip that one for right now, and then we'll go look at maybe a level 1. Yeah, we'll just do an intelligence. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta... like I said, it's a little bit... Oh, man, which item was it? Oh, it was one of the books. One of the books. This one. Okay, so we'll roll with this. So we'll try to do like a dark build. Again, here's the different difficulties you can do. We're just gonna start off with difficulty 1. So let's start fight. So again, this is your typical Slay the Spire map. You can see how it's gonna work. You're gonna move your way through, and at the very end, you're gonna fight a boss. There's events, treasures, regular fights, and then elite fights. Let's try to do... Let's kind of try to find like a good mix. So this one's only gonna have... We're starting off with a lot of events right off the get. I want to make sure we get like some treasures too. So we could do like event, treasure, fight. There's not a lot of fights in this one. I've never seen one like this, huh? Okay, we'll start here. The game is an auto attacker. You can decide if you want to do manual aim or auto aim. I do auto aim because that's what I prefer. Okay, so we're gonna pick... Let's see, we're gonna make sure we pick deaths or dark skills. They actually did an update, so now I don't quite know what these symbols mean. Trying to puncture. Okay, so now I actually have to pay attention to what the symbols are. They just changed this on me because it used to say dark lightning. But we're gonna do more of a dark death build. So this is gonna be puncture. This is gonna be... Okay, let's do... Guess we'll go with dark fan of knife. This game technically isn't out yet, so I am playing it a few days before release. So there are going to be more and more updates as the game gets closer to launch. So let's run the landmine because that is a death ability. So I want to get the like the death synergies going. So we can see right here, like we're gonna get Reaper and Death skill power. What is Reaper? I don't know. Maybe that's is that my main ability? Reaper's Scythe. Okay, let's pick Skeleton Soldiers. That's gonna be Death, and what is this one? I don't know. Alright, let's run... Yeah, let's just run the Skeleton Soldier. Okay, then let's do... Reaper's Call. Pray to the God of Death and cause huge damage to random targets within range. Sweet. So, easy peasy on the first level. Okay, then we'll do... These I'm actually going to re-roll because I actually don't want any of these, I don't think. So let's go with... Dark Hammer. A giant hammer falls from sky with thunderous boom to deter enemies. Or we can upgrade. I think we'll go with this. So that's going to be our last ability. Okay, so now we get to pick an item. We'll probably just go with... We don't have Frost, so we're not going to do Frost, Armor, Enemies. Let's just do the XP bonus. Okay, so now you can see what did the most damage. What's cool is in between each level, you can see what's doing the most damage. I really do like that. So you can see what skills are the best. So like our Reaper's Scythe was the best one. Continue. We go to a shop. We have gold up here, which we can buy stuff. Let's see. We're probably going to buy... Don't think we're going to buy intelligence because I think these are maybe strength based. Yeah, I think these are mostly strength based spells. Because I think that's what that symbol means. See, like the strength up here. See that orange symbol? I think that means they scale off strength. So let's do. We can do loot range. We don't have to buy anything, but we'll buy that. Let's refresh. Let's increase our range. Or we can increase our armor. Let's just do our range. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now we get to pick an event. Let's go up to this event so we can do a fight next. Okay. You are walking on a barren land when suddenly you hear a low moaning sound and a strange power drills into your body. You feel yourself being controlled by an invisible force, filled with an irresistible desire. A traveler appears in front of you wearing a black hood that obscures his face, but you can see several tentacles extending from under the hood, shimmering with a moldy and dim color. The traveler fixed his gaze on you, as if seeing something from within you. He made an unusual breathing sound and moaned. Do you want to know? What do you mean? You feel confused by the traveler's question. The truth. The traveler waits silently for your response. Yeah, let's accept the knowledge. The deluge of knowledge crashed upon your mind like a fierce storm. You felt as if you were immersed in a magnificent library, with shelves and scrolls adoring every corner. Wait, no, we lost HP. I didn't see exactly what happened. I wish it would show you. Does it say display attributes? No, it doesn't say. Okay. You began to experience symptoms of headaches, dizziness, and lack of concentration. It seemed that your brain's capacity had reached its threshold, unable to effectively absorb the process new information. Let's see. Do we have the intelligence to do it? We probably don't. So we have to shut down our mind to avoid causing irreversible damage. After a moment, you come to your senses as if being pulled back from a dream to reality. You feel your body stiffening, and the traveler is nowhere to be seen. And those knowledge improve your control of skills. Man, so we didn't. Okay, so we did get a skill upgrade. Let's do. I like this one too, causing huge damage to random targets within range. Or throw continuously spinning Reaper Slice forward to penetrate enemies. Let's do the Reaper's Call. Once we, yeah, so these are strength items. So once we level these up all the way, so once you get this to level 6, you can unlock a, sort of like an ultimate version of it, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Let's do the Giant Hammer. Okay, so let's go do a fight. We'll do a fight event. We're not going to get any treasures, though, are we? Okay, let's go do a fight. So what is doing... Okay, so this bottom one must be the Reaper's Scythe, right? No? I don't know what the Reaper is. Is that something that appears automatically when we have death abilities? I'm trying to figure that out. Because that green thing we're throwing, the green thing we're throwing is the Reaper's Scythe. Right? That's what we're actually throwing. I don't know. I think the Reaper is an actual... Like, see how we have that death synergy? I think that might be the... I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's do Reaper's Call. Because none of these abilities actually summon a Reaper. Okay, let's do Reaper's Call. See, because this guy right here in green is my skeleton soldier, who just died. Okay, let's do Dark Hammer. There are these monoliths or whatever you want to call them, where you can. They have a cooldown, but you can run on top of them and you can get a bonus. So like skill cooldown. Okay. So usually whatever the highest level ability is, that's going to do the most damage. Okay, let's do move speed, XP bonus. Then we'll do our free refresh, but we're not going to be able to afford anything. Let's see. When did we get this one? For the giant scythe, the greatest mercy is to kill the enemy in one blow. I remember picking this one, but I don't remember when we got this one. Does this automatically come? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. Okay, let's return. Okay, let's go fight. We only had one option there, so not a tough choice. Oh, we have our ability too, dang it. I always forget about the ability. If you hit Y, you can do an ability. Imagine forgetting about that. Looks like we have a giant vortex. They all kind of do the same thing. They're all mostly sort of a AoE ability that circles around you. I don't think there's really any much differentiating to them, unfortunately. I wish there was, but I don't think there is. Like the Nightwing character, he'll do bats around you. The Frost Mage will do a Frost Dragon comes and does AoE around you. Alright, let's do Reaper's Call again. Reaper's Call has a kind of long cooldown, but it seems like a pretty strong spell. Okay, so we only have to survive 5 more seconds. Alright, so let's do the Reaper Scythe. No. Dark Fan and Nice, scything through enemies. Let's refresh these. Yeah, let's do Reaper's Call again. Okay, so Reaper's Call is doing by far the most damage, but again, because it's the highest level. Let's buy the HP, let's buy movement speed, and then I guess we'll buy strength too, since apparently all our abilities go off strength. So let's see if it actually tells you. So 134. Or 1344. Sorry. I said 134. 1344, and now it's one. Okay, so it does actively upgrade to show you how much power we have. That's sweet. Okay. I do like it. I do like that. I'm glad to see that. Okay, and we'll keep our money. Okay, then we'll go. I guess, man, either way we're gonna have to fight and then event. We can do an elite fight. Let's go do that. Let's do a fight. Then we'll do an event, and then we'll do an elite fight. So this is going to increase my range by 100% for all my spells. That's pretty nuts. That actually seems like it increases the attack size, really. That's pretty awesome. That's so sweet. All those Reapers coming out, that's awesome. I love that. See, now the next one's going to be critical rate and damage. Death is pretty awesome. Death has some good-looking spells. Okay, let's do the soldiers. Oh, let's do our quest. There's a quest here to rescue someone. Okay, so we got 2,100 gold for completing that quest. Alright, there's only 5 seconds left. Just remember too, this is on easy difficulty. This isn't even on the harder difficulties. Alright. Alright, let's do the soldier again. Here's our little soldier down here. Our soldier's starting to move up the damage ranks. Okay, let's do move speed again. Then let's do our free refresh. Let's do the cooldown. We definitely don't want to do these. We can do critical rate. And then we'll pay for 1 refresh. Dodge, movement speed, no. We can pay for the range. We pay for the XP bonus. Okay, so this is what Reaper does. When killing an enemy of full HP with 1 hit, there's a chance to summon the Reaper to harvest the surrounding enemies. Okay, so this means I have a 60% chance to do it. So I'm trying to think how these are. So if we have 2 death spells, that gives us 10% chance to summon the Reaper. Is this what's happening? I think that's what's happening now. So if you take at least 2 death spells, you can summon the Reaper. And then the Reaper has a 10% chance of showing up if you kill an enemy with 1 hit. So you probably want to go with pretty good crit then with this character, right? Yeah, I don't want to see that. Okay, when killing an enemy of full HP with 1 hit, yeah, so you probably want to go high crit with this with a death build then. We're learning. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so let's do, well, I guess either way we can do an event. Let's do the event and then we'll do the elite, since we just did 3 fights in a row. As you passed a village devastated by demons, surviving villagers crawled out of the cellars, their hearts heavy with grief as they mourned the loss of their loved ones in the ruins that were once their homes. The village chief informed you that the attackers were the minions of the envious demon Vinidia. They had been wreaking havoc in the Nvidia for several months, forcing many villagers to abandon their homes. The remaining residents were the last ones standing in the face of adversity. You made a promise to the villagers that you would track down and eliminate this group of demons. Following the footprints left behind by the demons, you began your pursuit. As you followed the footprints, you arrived at the demons' camp. While observing from outside the camp, you were suddenly startled by the presence of a beautiful elven ranger who appeared behind you, aiming her bow directly at you. She asked why you were lurking outside the demon's camp. Let's see. Let's reply that you are here to kill the demons. Upon hearing your response, the ranger said, "Then we are partners now. Let's eliminate these demons in the camp. Once we succeed, we will split the spoils evenly between us." You and the ranger strike together, and before long, you successfully defeated all the demons in the camp. The beautiful ranger quietly collected all the spoils and left, leaving behind a quiver of arrows for you. So we got this. Quiver of Windrender, Power Shot, Puncture Skill Shot, Death Skill Power, I guess that's okay. Okay, so she left us one thing. Thank you. Stellar reputation. Okay, so that's the reputation. So we increased our reputation. Again, I don't know exactly how that works. "My name is Stella," she said. "Looking forward to working with you again." With those words, she swiftly disappeared into the forest and the darkness of night. Okay, so we get a level up here. Let's do Dark Hammer. Okay, then let's go do our elite fight. Right in the middle of my spell. Okay, let's do Dark Hammer. Okay, that must be the elite. This is the small arena. Yes, those are giant piles of poo. These trolls drop it. They kind of act like bombs. If you walk in them, they explode. All right, let's do the dark hammer. Okay, I think that was the elite we just killed. It's gonna reduce our skill cooldowns. All right, so now we get like the ultimate dark hammer. It should change how they look too, I think. I guess it makes this one bigger. Some of them change drastically. I wasn't really paying attention to what the hammer looked like before, but they're usually pretty good modifiers. Okay, what do we want to take here? Let's do the XP bonus. We'll take... So these ones are free. We get to pick what we want. What exactly does luck do? All random elements, extra rewards. Good luck almost affects all random elements. Luck rewards for luck check and event. Okay. Let's just take the dodge. I don't really... We could just sell too. Let's just sell this. So we get to pick an item too. Instead of taking it, you can sell it, which is kind of cool. Oh, our skeletons are officially doing the most damage now, huh? Good for you. Okay, so let's buy the max HP. Let's buy the XP bonus. Let's use our one free refresh. Let's do the skill cooldown. Range. We can buy armor, sure, why not? Refresh it. You can just stack as much as you want to. You can get a ton of stuff. It's like we have like 2 pages worth of items. Let's buy the strength. So I think before this was doing 1344, right? That was the number we remember. Now it's doing 2,875. Sure, we can buy this one too. We'll just buy everything. Okay, we can do the critical rate, scavenge, loot range. Yeah, but now we can't afford a refresh anymore. Okay, so now we go to camp. Camp is kind of where you can heal yourself and you can make some last minute changes. Man, this is actually a new character. I haven't seen Reynard here before. Oh, this is where you buy the stuff. This is where you buy... okay, so this is actually how that works. After use, restore 30% health. Okay. So I don't know if you remember in the very beginning when we were showing off some of the stuff, I think it was the black market. So you actually do have to buy these upgrades within the game. This guy wasn't here before when I last played it. So again, this game is not out yet. They are updating this as we go along for the release. So good to see. Okay, so Talia, you can buy new skills. She's not going to usually have the ones you have. She'll have new ones. But every once in a while, she'll have a super skill. So let's do our free refresh and see. So if you don't like the skills you're using, you know, you can sub it out for something else if you want to buy it. But every once in a while, she'll have like, see how this is like a special, it's a super. Sometimes she'll have those and then you can buy those. This one is going to, let's see, this one's going to re-roll these the affixes. Let's see, so I only have a few with random ones, huh? So like this one, I can re-roll the armor piercing. I usually generally go through and eliminate all the bad ones. Let's see, we can do it 9 times. So let's just re-roll. So 8 armor, that's pretty good. And you can't re-roll these top ones though. These top ones are set. The ones under the line are randomized. So that's pretty good. I can actually re-roll some of these then. I guess these are fine. Skills with this synergy apply more damage. Let's re-roll that one, I guess. Blood skill. I wish it would show me what I have. I don't know how many blood skills I have. Okay. Oh, that's not a bad one. Summon skill power. We do have the skeletons. Artifact master. You can buy artifacts. Oh, there's my sage robes. The Ori robes. Let's see. Okay, well, we can't afford anything. I pretty much spent all my gold re-rolling this stuff. And then here you can sell stuff. At the artifact collector, you can sell if you want to. So if you have things you don't want, or you want to try to get better stuff, go ahead and sell everything. So let's just do our heal. Let's leave the camp. We'll do our level up, our skeleton soldiers, and then we'll go do the boss fight. Let's do Reaper's Call. So maybe we can get this to super ability before the boss shows up. We'll see. Okay, so here's the boss. There's a little bit of story here, which is kind of cool with it. None. I give you the chance to leave my forest. Ha ha ha, little dog. If you wag your tail, I might let you go. Start praying. That wasn't much story. That was just more really weak trash talking. Oh, we're slow. The bosses generally have a lot of HP. Let's get rid of. Okay, so now we can get our Super Reapers called. Let's see what the Super Reaper's call. It's gonna go off in 3, 2, 1. That kind of looks the same still too. I really hyped it up, didn't I? And then they all kind of look the same. Okay, let's refresh these. Well, I guess we'll do the landmines here. See, so now we have a higher crit rate and damage, so that explains why we get more more of the Reapers coming out. The orange potions, if I didn't say that already, they reduce the cooldown on your special ability. You can see it right above the health bar, so if you look literally straight up from where my character is, you can see all the different things on the map, like health potions, cooldown potions, and things like that. So instead of putting them on the actual edge of the screen like most games do, they just put it all up there on the top. Just made it out of that attack. He doesn't hit too hard though. Again, the easiest difficulty. Alright, let's do skeleton soldiers. Maybe we can get that fully leveled. He's almost dead. This will finish him off. This is demonic power. Who the hell are you? Sorry, my sister's attack was too severe. Let me help you treat your injuries. Don't come here. Okay, well, we won. There's three stages to this, I believe. So we completed kind of one floor of this game. There is still more. Let's see, what do we want to take? I don't really want to take any of these, to be honest, especially if I'm not an intelligence character. Let's just sell this one. Confirm, just sell. Let's see. We will take, I guess we'll just take this one though. Okay, let's do... We'll take this. I don't want to take that critical rate, especially if I need that for my Reaper bonus. Okay, so now we got some big items. Let's see. We got the Sage Robes. Okay. These are more important items here. We're definitely not going to take the Sage Robes because that's holy. None of these are death though. So let's see. This amulet. So this is going to be summoned. So this will help. So you can see at the very bottom, it's going to help my skeletons. Like it kind of shows you what they help. And minion explosion. And then max HP minus 8%. That's a tough one. Or we can just take this and just get a straight 20% damage buff. Then minus 50. I think we'll do that. Or we can get, we don't have any poison stuff, so no use taking that one. So I think we take this one for the 20% damage buff and only minus 50 HP. And then we're going to get 3 random attributes. So we got horrible attributes on there. Okay. And then I'm not sure what this little cutscene is here. This one happens every time. We just see a little goblin kind of run. He's running away. I don't know where he's going. Okay, then let's see. This is a pretty good item. We'll get a... It's going to cost a lot of gold, but... So increases movement speed after dash for a few seconds. So this is really just a good dashing ability item. Let's buy that, sure. Then we'll buy the strength. So let's see again. 33.18. 33.63. Okay, cool. Let's do the skill cooldown. Let's do our free refresh. And then let's do... We'll just do the cheap ones because we can just keep stacking these as much as we want. And then that's it. And now we're on chapter 2. I think there's 3 chapters per run. Again, don't quote me on that, but I think there's 3 chapters per run. So we'll get through this chapter and then we'll do another chapter, but we're going to be done for now. We're 45 minutes into this. We'll do chapter 2 in the next video on release day. So again, this video is 1 day before release. So yeah, this is Artifact Seeker. Just a really cool, fun game. There's a lot. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot to learn. I'm excited to do it all though, because I love trying to find what builds are going to work best for us and things like that. There's a ton of different items in the game and all that fun stuff. So again, let's go back to the main menu. We can save and quit. So we can continue the game whenever we want, which is nice. Oh, I don't know if we can go to the actual, I was going to go back to the actual, to the main hub, but I guess you can't. So I was going to see, if we could, I guess it makes sense. We can't go back to the main hub and upgrade our character. I was like, oh, let's go see if we can do that. Okay, But then that's going to be it. This has been Artifact Seeker. Again, game comes out tomorrow. You can download the prologue or the demo right now if you just want to try it out before you purchase it. I think the game is pretty sweet. We're going to keep this in the rotation for a little while for sure. There's so much to learn and play with, and there's a bunch of different characters with there's so much to unlock. There's so much. I'm going to keep grinding it out though and try to unlock as much as we can. So thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, please drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and drop a comment and let me know what you think. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day.